Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? All right. Well, we've made it through another week, boys and girls. Congratulate yourselves. It's not easy. It's not easy. So, what's everybody have planned for this evening? Everybody going out to dinner with the wifey and stuff like that, or what? Dinner plans? Or are we gonna go step to the other side and go to like a rave party or something like that? Go get all hammered up and dance in the lights and all that stuff. Yeah, I say we all go to a rave party. Bring our knives to a rave party. That would be funny as shit. Everybody would be all bloodied up and stuff, walking around with our knives out, with the music on, the boom boom. Oh man, I just had a super. I had a visual of that, man. Nah, it don't sound bad though, does it? A rave party? Let's go. Oh my God, this is not going well already. I just don't know what else to do. Well, let's talk about some knives. We've been going down this rabbit hole, trying to find, you know, what I think the best knives and cutlery are. Not everybody else. There was a few people in the comments that said that, they are not the best knives and they have these knives and they are not the best. I understand that. I can appreciate that. Maybe I misspoke. These are my favorite knives, I think, that are you know, in cutlery, or however you want to say it. But anyway, here is one that is actually almost. I mean, you almost can't argue the fact it is that good. I mean, it's proven. Okay, this is the zero tolerance. Oh boy. This is the big boy. This is the 0452. That's the 0452 in carbon fiber. Big, 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 big knife, man. And this knife, I had shipped off. Wow. Oh, man. Woo! It does sound like you're racking a shotgun, don't it? Shout out to Neve's Knives. That's a Neve's Knives comment. Sounds like you're racking it. And it does, too. It sounds like... Just listen to this. You tell me that don't sound like you're racking a shotgun. Wow. Anyway, let's stick with this here. This is the 0452 carbon fiber. Zero tolerance. One of the best knives in the ball game today. Has to be. It's proven. They've already said that. It is one of the best, guys. Now, you can argue the fact that no, it's not. Alright, it's not. Then we'll go with that. This knife, years ago, years and years and years ago, I loved this knife so much, I just wanted to make it better. Now, in order to make this knife what it is, really 10 times better, all right? The Apostle P service, years ago, I asked him if he could widen this choil. Now, look at the 0452 stock. The choil does not look like that. Any man could get a full finger in this choil. I asked him to put a full choil mod in there to choke up there. See the jimpings here? Now you can actually get, all the purchase you ever would need in a knife and doing tasks. He agreed. He started doing that with all his 0452s. He started doing all the choil mods on them. So it definitely needs a choil. Yo, if you look at the 0452, look at it. It's just a tiny, tiny, tiny little round out. That's all you get. Stock. So I also asked him while he was doing that, Well, he would do it he's going to do it anyway because he was working on it. Rip the knife apart and do the spa treatment on it, which when he does the spa treatment, it's like, I'm telling you, he cleans everything thoroughly. I mean, when you get the knife back, it is as smooth as you can possibly get a knife. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I'm not giving him a plug. I mean, the guy does good work. He's been around for years. He's a staple in the cutlery world right now. I mean, he does, we can't knock him for knowing what he knows. He knows a lot of stuff. He ripped it all apart, put it back together again, and when you send it to him, any of your knives, this is what you get. Show you again. This is how you're going to get your knife back. Not only this one. This is how you get your knives back action-wise. Also, now we all know the Apostle P. He's known for his edges. You are not going to get... He'll send your knife back with a nice polished edge. I'm trying to get a good shot of it. No. Wait a minute. Maybe that. Guys, I cannot explain. I mean, you get the idea. I mean, come on. If you have him sharpen one of your knives, it's a dream. I mean, it really is. It's something like you've never had before. I mean, I sharpen all my knives now. I mean, I got it down to a science now. I get them sharp. But I cannot get that polish like that. I mean, I know you got to use the sprays and all that. I don't have time to get a polish like that. And I don't think I could get it that sharp. I really don't. I get them sharp, but I don't get them like that. Let's move along. That's the 0452. Guys, here we go. Bingo. I've never seen a review on it. I just never seen a review on it. I've reviewed this knife quite a few times. And you want to know what? I don't even know what every time I break this knife out, I'm amazed because nobody ever bought this knife. This is the real steel. 571 Pro. It's an L-Max. Look at the blade grind. Everything about this. Guys, if I had to pick one knife, I would be hard pressed out of my collection. I'll say it right now. If I had to pick one knife in my collection right now, this might be the knife right here, this real steel. That is saying a lot. Guys, you know that's saying a lot. You know I have a titload of knives. If I had to pick just one knife, this real steel might be it. Right here. This real steel might be it. The 571 Pro. I don't know what in the world nobody has this knife for. It's got L-Max steel on it. Milled clip. All titanium. I don't get it. I just don't get it. And it's so gosh darn good. I mean, the blade shape. I have yet to find a blade shape that is this good. And the grind lines. I love a good grind line. Look at them. Ah, dude. I'm getting myself all... Man, anyway. But that's just my top picks here, like I said before. That's the 571 Pro. Real steel. All right, let's move along, boys and girls. This is one that might surprise you. Right? It's got a little oil in it. This is my Boker. The good old Boker Lateralis, man. Now, it went discontinued. Jimmy Slash did a review on the Sulaco. Oh, man, I want that Sulaco in titanium. But I can't acquire it right. It's only $80. But there's so many other things in the going on right now. I can't get it yet, and it's going to go discontinued. But anyway, this is the Boker Lateralis, guys. Yo, I, I'm telling you, man, when I got this knife, I didn't think nothing. When I got this back then, it was a while ago, the hype was pretty hot on this knife. And naturally, you know, I had to pick it up because I was so curious. When I got it, I thought, it'll be all right. You know, it's just a Boker. It's just another Boker. But guys, let me tell you something. Yo, it's a good knife, man. It's above. I mean, you're topping the top. I mean, it's lightweight. I mean, it just feels great in the hand. This has already got the choil cut out for you here with the hand. We just went over that with the finger there. It goes right in there. Look at all the belly on that blade. Look at the fuller, the blood fuller, whatever you call that. I just think it's a decorative thing they put in there. I don't think it's no blood fuller. I don't know what that means. What's the blood run down it when you cut the animal open? I don't get it. I just say it's a decorative whatever in the blade. But just look at what you're getting. I think it's less than $100. No, maybe just $100. But look at the blade shape. Look at all the belly. Look at everything about the knife. I mean, come on. Yeah, it's in D2 steel. Now we're going to go back to the steels again, right, guys? Okay, D2. All right. Well, sorry about that. You know, but just, I mean, I'm telling you, it's just a great knife. Pick one up. I'm telling you, if you get a Boker Lateralis, it's a big knife too. I mean, it's an above average knife, man. I'm telling you, it's a good knife. We all know what this is. This has got a little story behind it. This was one of my first knives I got when I got into cutlery. It's a fast story. When I got this knife, I live in Jersey. You guys all know that. Atlantic City's close by to me. I'm 15 minutes to Atlantic City. So a Bass Pro Shop opened in Atlantic City. And at the time, I wanted this knife so bad, I couldn't get it. I was going to order it. So I called up Bass Pro Shop. And Bass Pro Shop said, we got one left in stock. We got one left. Not 5 minutes did that dude say that. I was in my car, had my keys in my car, and I was driving over the bridge to Atlantic City to buy this knife. 15 minutes later, I was in Atlantic City buying this knife. An hour later, I was home playing with it. This was big back. This is an old knife. I've had this for years and years and years. And I just love it. I mean, what do you say? I mean, it is what it is. It's a staple in the cutlery world. This is the kind of knives I'm showing that are just, they're gonna be around forever. Their name is gonna last forever. And this is what it is. I mean, sorry. Oh yeah, and guess what? The Apostle P did this one too. Look at the edge. I'm trying to capture the edge. Look at that edge. That's an Apostle P edge. Also, he straightens out that back. That's all wonky on these knives. He straightens that all out, cleans everything up, makes everything pretty. And this is what you get. I mean, I can't explain this knife as far as smoothness goes. It's just, it's cleaned, sharpened, and just, it is what it is. It's just a great knife. It's a Hall of Famer. All these knives, in my opinion, are Hall of Famers. This one, yous are going to laugh at me. This is the Bailout. I stuck this one up here because I was so impressed when I got this knife. Alright, let's just start with the action. This might be one of the knives that has the best action in the collection. Right here. This knife might be my best. I never felt a knife with action like this. This knife has serious controversy. All right, we got the 3V steel, which is soft as balls. We know that. We recognize that. Everybody said that. They heat treated this all screwed up. This, that, and the other. I don't really know anything about. That's when I step aside, because I'm not big into the steels. I don't really know the heat treats and the this, and I don't really get into it, the scientific end of it, that much. But they said the steel was soft, and I'll agree with them. So it's soft, and that's it. But God, do I love this knife for what I use it for what I do with it. It's not soft for what I do with it. And I just love to carry this thing. The blade is the thinnest blade I think I have. I do not have a blade. Look at this blade, guys. I'm telling you, this is the thinnest blade I think I have in my collection. It's such a slicer. It's so sharp. I love the Tanto point on it. It just looks good. Everything about this knife, to me, is just, oh my God. It's so light. Guys, I mean, it destroys the Bugout, and that's coming up next. To me, this knife here makes the Bugout look sick. I'm telling you. This is the Bailout. And the last one that I have up for the time being and for the day is, we know what this is, the Bugout. Now, excellent, excellent, excellent knife, right, guys? Yeah, it's premium. It's top of the top. But it is not like the Bailout. To me, I'll take the Bailout every day of the week. Look at I just can't get over the thinness of it and the lightness, and it's just so much smoother. I'm telling you, action-wise, they're both great knives, but I'm telling you, get your hands on a Bailout. You won't be disappointed. You just won't. And then pick this one up. Get the Bailout first. But here's the Bugout, guys. S30V steel. Not much to be said about it. Just a great knife. When they came out with this knife, Benchmade knew they had something special there, and it was going to be around for a long time and make Benchmade a tit load of money. This knife right here. This knife right here. Benchmade could get rid of all of their other knives and keep just this one knife and sell this one knife, and they'd be able to retire off of this one knife right here. This is all they need to sell, is this one knife here, the Bugout. I mean, it's a good knife. It is a good knife. I mean, you can't dispute it. This is the reason why I take these knives out. You cannot dispute. There's nobody that's going to come on here and say, that Bugout sucks. Well, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, there are people out there that probably will. Yeah, yes, there are. Anyway, for the most part, the knives I am trying to show you are, I think, going to stick around for many years. They are a staple in the cutlery world. And, I mean, they're just great knives, guys. They're just great knives. Hey, listen, I'm not claiming to be, a professional at this, whatever you want to say. But listen, I have been doing this knife hobby for 15 plus years. I think I get it a little bit, guys. I mean, if you don't get it by now, and you can't pick a premium and a good knife by now in 15 years being in this game, you're not going to, you might as well hang it up. I mean, that's just like that's just like a profession. If you don't get it after a couple years, 6 months, or whatever it is, maybe it's just not for you. But I think I get it pretty gosh darn well, this hobby. And the knives I'm trying to show you are premium, top quality staple knives that are going to stick around. I mean, and knives that are hard to beat. I ask you guys, throw a couple up. I just want to see your knives. I want to see what you guys consider the best. That's, I would like to see what is the best knife in your eyes I just want to take a peek at some of them. But, yeah, so, that's it. And, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to take a couple Excedrins. Man, I got a headache, man. But anyway, I just want to tell you guys, listen, it's Friday. You know, you deserved it. Enjoy yourselves, man. Enjoy yourselves. And take care. Give the wife a little kiss. Tell her you love her. And all that good stuff. Be careful out there. It's a crazy world. When you're driving tonight, going to wherever you're going, buckle up. Throw that gosh darn seatbelt on, guys. Because I'm telling you, it'll save your life. It'll save you. Buckle up. Be careful. Don't drink and drive. All that good stuff. Alright, guys. Yo. Stick with me. You know how it is, man. To the next one. This is Pete. Let's get it right. South Jersey, Pete. And my door is always open for you guys. So leave me a little comment. And we'll figure it out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let me know what you guys think about my knives. Let me know what you think about anything. Alright. I'll talk to you in a bit. You guys take care. Later.